Hi, welcome to another Niblets review. We're going to have a look at a Gravedigger, and this time we're going to be running around with the AUG 3 SE, AUG A3 SE. It's a pretty good looking gun. You got some nice camo paint on there. Got my standard 20% speed gear, Halloween skull, recon vest. Now, and I had a look at the A3 compared to the SE. Stats are completely the same, so I'm taking the G36E as for comparison. Guy just patting the gun there. Right, so we jump into a Gravedigger. So first of all, let's try a bit of the recoil and spread patterns, just make sure no one's around to kill us while we're doing it. Here's the start of the game. We have got killed by the G36, which I'm aiming to compare the AUG A3 to. So we've got another person standing over towards the right with an RPG. Not entirely sure where he's disappeared to actually. So anyway, right, let's have a look. Recoil of this gun is 65 compared to G36Es of 68. I don't think we're going to get much chance to actually test this in the next couple of seconds. There's people all over our base. Oh my god, RPGs. Right, let's try and get somewhere a little bit safer to do this. Let's try here. So, anyway, recoil, as mentioned, 65 for this gun, so gun held still. It's kicking up a fair amount there. It's not the tightest of spreads, to be honest. It's jerking left and right a little bit. Compare that to the G36E. G36E is actually not kicking up as much. It seems to have a tighter spread there. Still jerking left and right, but the height of the A3 seemed to go higher. Or the A3 SE, yeah, it seems to be. So even though it's got less recoil than the G36E, it seems to actually hit higher on the top point than the G36. G36 is at 68, which is 3 more than the AUG A3 SE. So we'll just run around until we can get some more bullets with the G36 for a second. Damage of the AUG A3 SE, talking 43, which is pretty good. It's two down on the G36, which is at 45. Not sure that makes an awful lot of difference. Ooh, MK48 camo. Anyway, portability. It's not the fastest gun to run around in the world with. It's at 55. Feels a little bit slow to me. But I quite like running around with SMGs, so that's understandable. It's 2 down on the G36, which is 57. Rate of fire is pretty good for this gun, 74. That helps make up the damage deficiency it's got with G36. Actually has better damage over time. Damage over time with this gun's 31.8 compared to G36 at 30.6. So rate of fire really helps the damage over time. Accuracy 85, so it's a pretty accurate gun, 5 less than G36E. I mean, obviously you've got the integrated scope with the G36 sniper scope. Haven't really included one here. It's a Gravedigger. I don't expect to use it all that much. Who was that shooting me? Anyway, recoil we've covered, damage over time we've covered. You can see we're about 96 kills from the end of the game. We're on 12-4 with it at the moment, which is pretty nice. So there seems to be a bit of an imbalance in the teams here. running around trying to knife my guys, which is just embarrassing. So overall, looks of the gun, it looks pretty cool. I like this long sort of metal top to it. The paintwork looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't tend to use AUGs all that much, I must admit. I got this out of, I think it was a Kaliga case a long time ago, so it's been in my inbox for a good long time. But I'm liking it. It's got a decent amount of damage, it's got a nice rate of fire, it looks good. Only slight criticism is the portability, but then, you know, it's not that bad, I guess. I mean, it kills people nice and quickly, and it does look cool. Got the front handle grip, which ouch. You got the front handle grip, which I think is the thing that's meant to help with the stability of the gun. I mean, yeah, it does feel pretty stable. Now, I'm recording this after I've actually been in the elimination. I'm just doing the video editing at the moment. I just ran around for a bit more to try and get a few more kills, show a bit more of the gameplay. So for the next, I'd say minute and a half, all you're going to do is see excerpts from the game that I was playing. So if you fancy fast forwarding it and don't fancy watching me kill a few more people, you can switch towards the end when there's a little bit more of in-match commentary and kind of my summing up at the finish of the game. So yeah, thanks. Alright, as you can see, we're coming to the end of the game. AUG A3, it's a really nice gun actually. It's nice and stable. That recoil pattern that we saw earlier on, it's very controllable. It's a really nice looking gun. It's good and accurate, does a good amount of damage. I think the looks are the best thing going for this gun, to be honest. I really like the looks of it. I like the paint job. As I might have mentioned, my only slight criticism of it is the portability. Feels a little bit slow to me. But anyway, if you get this, I guess the major thing is the gun actually worth renewing, because you're going to get it out of probably like mist ins or Kaligas or maybe supply crates. It's not the best assault rifle I've ever used, but it's definitely good. For the looks factor alone, it might be worth a couple of renewal kits. Depends how you get on with it. I quite like this gun. Does quite a nice amount of damage, and the looks are great. So hopefully that's helped a little bit with your decision whether you actually want to renew it when you get it. Thanks.